Despite being the fifth most vulnerable country to climate change, Pakistan has not been getting its due share of climate finance against climate change. International funding is influenced by political power and preference. To become a priority of international donors, the government should focus on improving geopolitical ties and show a strong commitment towards building a resilient economy. Pakistan has not been getting the desired foreign investment required for working on the nationally determined contributions. There is a need for an alternative route for generating green finance required to build a resilient climate. Pakistan has great potential for adopting concessional finance as a financing source against climate change. Concessional finance is being used globally for green financing. Some of the instruments of concessional financing include green bonds, debt for nature swaps, nature performance bonds, and carbon pricing instruments. Using green bonds as a source of climate finance will help achieve its NDC targets timely. In 2021, the Water and Power Development Authority (WAPDA) launched a 10-year green bond for a hydro energy project and raised $500 million. Given the overwhelming response, SECP has approved national guidelines for green bonds to encourage the innovative financial model. The government should also use such initiatives to generate green finance. The government needs to collaborate with the private sector, especially collaboration with the banking and industrial sectors is necessary. The role of the State Bank of Pakistan is crucial in this regard. The State Bank of Pakistan can promote financial markets and remove barriers to green finance. In developing countries, the most vulnerable communities to climate change are women and children, who are at the risk of malnutrition due to water and food insecurities. Green finance should be used to increase crop production and the provision of clean drinking water. Political stability and building a resilient environment are interlinked. The new government needs to formulate a clear reform plan for an equal, low-carbon and climate-resilient environment. The government should focus on the formulation of local government and improved governance structures, as local governments serve as the first line of defense against unprecedented climate events like floods, droughts, heat waves, glacier outbursts, and urban flooding. Also, to attract foreign financing for addressing climate change, the government needs to show strong political commitment and willingness and needs to present this issue on international platforms in a way that attracts finances. Climate finance sourced from the domestic private sector is insufficient as compared to the domestic public sector. The private sector should be engaged in public-private partnerships and should be encouraged to acquire climate finance to address climate change.